Hello guys, today we learn how to consume WCF REST web service upgrade method in C# using console application. To implement this, you have required Visual Studio 2015, SQL Server 2012 or any other upper version now. To implement this, first we need web service URL and also you know the method from which we can get the value from the web service. So here you can see WCF web service URL is localhost port and employee service.svc get mp and method name is get. Now this service is our local system and this service may be on your production server, yeah, client URLs, and this service we will consume through the HTTP client. So let us see what is HTTP client. HTTP client in a C# is a class provided by the .NET framework, primarily used for sending HTTP requests and receiving HTTP response from a resource identified by a URI. And for HTTP client, there is system.net.http namespace used for making RESTful API calls, downloading files, or communicating with web service. When we consume this web service, we will get the following output in XML, like imply details, imply that is root element and that is child of this root element and this is children of this uh, parent. So here you can see imply ID, imply name, salary, imply city, and another record of imply like two, imply name, Autumn, salary 3000, and imply city, Punjab. So that's you will get the imply details in the XML format. So after that you can either save in dataset, data table, and also save in database. Now let us see how to consume this web service through the C# code of get method. Now open Visual Studio, go to File, New, Project, then go Visual C#, then let us see, consider console applications, and you can put here like application name is consume WCF web service with get method. Now click on OK. So here you can see this is a class program. In program there is a main method. This main method will be executed. Now I put the code. Now let us understand this code. Like example URL for the web service, like string URL equal to I put the my local system web service URL like employee service.svc get emp. Then after that we need to create a new instance of this HTTP client. So here you can write using I have used then HTTP client make instance client equal to new HTTP client. Now also need to add the name is for this HTTP client. Go here and you can see system.net.http. Now you can add. After adding there you can see this namespace will be added. Then send a synchronous get request. So how can do that? Simply I have write HTTP response message. So you can see represents HTTP response message including the status code and data. Then make instance like is response equal to. Here you can write client object of HTTP client dot get async method means you are using the get method means send a get request to do a specified URI, a asynchronous operation, then get async and then put the URL, means this your service URL, and then after that dot result. Then also we need to write a code ensure we get a successful response. So simply we have write response.EnsureSuccessStatusCode, that is close. Then whatever you get a response, we need to read and return the response content. For this we write make a string like response body and response whatever I get response.Content, then read as a string asyncs and dot real. So whatever you get the response from the web service through the get method, we all the value here in a real form like response body. Then after that we need to here we get the all the content from the web service URL. Then create a new dataset. So make dataset object and new dataset. So also you can make it add a namespace for system.data. You can add it. Then load the string into a dataset. So simply whatever like string reader, make object string reader equal to new string reader response body. Whatever you get the response from the web service, this consume method I put here, and then after that when you write dataset.ReadXml string reader, so this string value can be added in dataset and also need to add a namespace like system.io. So value of response will be added into dataset, and after that we need stack access dataset from data table from dataset. So I have put like dataset.tables imply I have given there, and after that this value dataset value goes in data table and make a connection to database like SQL connection, new SQL connection, then open the connection. Then here you can write your own code like saving the data into database through the insert query or bulk insertion. So I am writing here like bulk copy instance. So SQL bulk copy, new SQL bulk copy, and bulk copy the destination table name. You can put the destination table like destination imply, and here you can do the mapping from source, and this is destination. So this must be the as it is where is as it is where it like source, and as it is where it is content, which content table column name in data table. It is the case sensitive, so be careful here. Then after mapping this like imply id name cell imply city, write data to database bulk copy or write to server data table. Also you can insert through SQL insert statement one by one. Now run these applications and see what will happen. Now click on start. I put here debugging points. Now click on start. So I have when run this application, our pointer will come here in main method. Then after that, here you can see string URL. Then HttpClient object of HttpClient. You can see different value here. Then after that, HTTP response. So here we will come our main program for consume program. So here you can see that get a response. So you get the response from the web service like status code 200 response phrase okay, and headers also you can see, and source file you can see this. Now after that ensure you get a successful response. So I have written here you can see response.ensure success. Then read and return the response content. So what I have written response.Content read as strings dot results. So when you click on F10, so in response body you can see all the details getting from the web service in XML format. We get the response from XML format. Then after that here we can save this response in dataset. Like I have written dataset and dataset.ReadXml and string reader and put a response body what I have written in string format. Then after that this value will be stored in dataset when you click in the where you can see table name employee and value. There is 5 record in this dataset. Okay, now say is extract a specific data table from dataset. After that data table object of data table then dataset.tables that imply. So this way this value will get in data table. So when you click on data table same record will be occur in tables. Then here you can see I have make a SQL connections, then open connection through the bulk copy. I have inserted all the record in one go and click continue. So this way you can see we consume the data from the WCF web service URL using the get method through the console applications. Thanks for watching my YouTube videos. If you want to more videos, please subscribe my YouTube channel.